Called it one of the best gifts. That was Time magazine. It's got a Good Design Award from the folks who have given that award to Apple, Audi, and BMW. You're seeing 5 stars on your screen because Kim is doing what everybody does with it once they get it home. Slipped it under her desk, and customers who've gotten this home are like 5 stars. They love it. They get it. There's no learning curve, and they're using it to get results. If sold separately, because you actually get the Cubii and you also get the mat, so there's no slip. $278. We're at $199.95 and free shipping and handling. I did the math on the savings. Math on the savings is $98 and change delivered to your door. So the Cubii alone should be $249. Again, we're under $200. We added that workout mat, and we put it on 6 easy payments, our most generous of $33.33. Let me share with you colors, because the colors are cool, and the colors might just go, oh, you know, it makes my heart sing. So we've got the purple. I want to make sure I'm calling this right. The royal purple? No, the purple, the turquoise, the silver?
Silver,
yeah, that is silver. And then royal blue. I want to call purple royal today. I don't know why. The item number is F13507. Let me make a little request of you. If you own the Cubii, call us. We're at 1-800-600-1556. Yes. And we'd love to hear your story. This lovely woman is Carrie Whiteman. She's a fitness instructor, has been in the fitness industry now for
over 20 years.
Over 20 years. So she's been helping us in this, you know, kind of hour of fitness items to kind of think about. But this, again, award after award, has lots of features, lots of benefits to all of us who use it. Can you talk to us about that? I think we have a little bit of tape.
So this is where the Good Design Award, which is a prestigious award, gave Cubii an award in the same company as Audi, Apple, and BMW, because it's so well made. And it was well made because we want you to be active while sitting. That's a term called active sitting. We are going to use from this point on because everything's at our fingertips. So the animation we have is so powerful to show you while you're at your laptop, you know, not writing, paying for your bills, typing, yes. And here you're going to target your abs and your stomach muscles. Then you're going to strengthen your hip flexors, which wear down as we're sitting. Then, Rachel, we're going to get into those glutes and trigger those butt muscles.
Wow.
We're also going to help our thighs, our quads, our hamstrings. Those thighs, they help your metabolism, and then your calves. So this is your entire lower body along with your stomach. That's 60% of the muscles in your body. But then it translates into the energy expenditure. So the Mayo Clinic, which is one of the top health institutions in the country, the Cubii folks did a study looking at the Cubii sitting versus standing for 20 minutes. Standing 16.7%, sitting with the Cubii 84.5% of energy expenditure going up. So that translates into our every single day activities. When we are literally like, I still need to do this, but it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I still need to do this, but it's 4 o'clock and I just want to rest. Well, look, you can do this while you're sitting at your desk and keep going. You can do this at home while you're just, you know, maybe catching up on your phone with some emails. Put it at your favorite chair. But you know what? I just want you to think about one thing. Maybe you're at that point where January and February, you just said, look, it's my hibernation months. But March is that time
it's
when
my chili and mashed potato months. It's my hibernation, and I put on my hibernation weight.
I do. Believe me, we all put on the East Coast. And now all of a sudden we get these longer days, a little bit of the blue skies are starting to pop, and you know March is tomorrow. And you're like, wait, I think this is that time. So I really think that this is where you can make that decision to say, you know what, I do need to be a little more active while sitting.
Yeah, absolutely active while sitting. Customer top rated, and we're looking at some video because, of course, it is underneath your desk or in front of your favorite chair. And I was reading some of the reviews. People were like, substantial, does not budge. And that's thanks to the fact, actually, that we add the non-slip mat. Fun to use, and it is really fun to use. Whisper, flip, and quiet. Let me shut up. There are 3 of us using this right now. I just told myself to shut up, by the way, but you know what I meant. Like, let me be quiet. So whisper, quiet, and effective, and something that works. And speaking of working, we want to show you results because we have before and afters, which kind of speak volumes. Not kind of, they actually do.
So here we have Debbie. I worked with Debbie, and for 8 weeks, she said, you know what, I'd love to see my energy go up. I'm going to be a brand new grandmother, and I work at a desk job for 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, everybody. So here she had the Cubii at her desk. Nobody heard a peep, and she was like, Carrie, calling me, can I go on this more than 40 minutes? I had her on 40 minutes, 5 days a week.
Wow.
That's how easy it was for her. She lost 8 pounds, but the energy, Rachel, went through the roof. She's a brand new grandmother, and she's going to run around with her grandchildren.
Right.
So this is where I want to say for all of the new grandparents, you can have the baby in your arms, be on the Cubii while, say, your daughter or son is working, and take care of yourself. We still need to do this at every stage of our life. And that's where Mark, he is so excited about what happened during this transformation. This before and after is about him saying, you know, I have 7 children, end of my day, I have nothing left. And his stomach was an area he was very insecure and conscious about. So after 8 weeks, he lost 10 pounds.
Wow.
But look at the stomach. That stomach, look at his posture.
Yes.
Everything is screaming, I can't believe it. But Rachel, it was the end of his day when he was watching his Netflix. He had this in front of his favorite chair. He'd watch it for an hour. So he'd go beyond 40 minutes. And next thing you know, his stomach, because with the Cubii, you're working your stomach muscles.
You're working your stomach. And by the way, this goes forwards and backwards. And by the way, there are 8 levels of resistance. So we'll get to a tour in 1 second. But if you're just joining us, this is an award winner. Time Magazine called it one of the best gifts to give. Under $200, I understand, right? That is significant. But we did put it on our most generous easy payment plan. So you get it right now, and you still have 6 months to pay for it. We've got it in great colors, this awesome purple up front, which is fun. I'm going to call it royal purple. I don't care. It's Prince
Beautiful.
purple. Spike Lee was wearing purple at the Academy Awards the other day in honor of Prince. I'm all for it. Then there's the turquoise. I'm from Minnesota, so I'm just throwing in some Prince love there.
Yes.
And then there's silver. And then there is actually what we're calling royal blue.
Royal blue.
Realistically, if sold separately, because you're getting the Cubii and the non-slip mat.
Yes, so right here's the non-slip mat.
Okay, and that alone is a value. That non-slip mat is $29.
Yes.
And we're throwing that in. So if sold separately, it's $278 and would be worth every penny. Go check out our reviews and what people are saying.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, I'd buy it at that price. And 6 easy payments here of $33.33. So just to be clear, we're going to deliver this to your door. So your savings, all in, delivered to your door, is 98 real American dollars.
Yes.
These are reasons why people go, wow, I'm buying this exact item that I could spend more at retail outside.
Yes.
But this is why I come to QVC. And I only have to commit to 1/6 of the price at a time. I get to try it for 30 days. You saw those before and afters. People were getting results in 8 weeks, right? But that means you have 4. Something is happening in 4 weeks for you.
Yes.
Just make the commitment to yourself to put this where you'll put your feet on it.
Yep.
And go to town.
Just go. So level 1, everybody, for all of you saying, you know what, I need to exercise, I don't exercise, and maybe it's time. This is where you start level 1, and you'll be surprised. You'll be able to have a conversation with your friends, with your loved ones, while you're using the Cubii. All you have to do is turn the dial. You can turn it right back down to 1, but it will grow with you. Then you have the oversized pedals. These pedals are for every single family member in the household. So my daughter, who's 12, she does this with me when we're watching and binge watching Office.
Yeah.
Then everybody, I want you to see that this also will go backwards.
Yes.
So forwards and backwards.
Love
then
that.
we also have the screws that come, and it's just 2 screws on each side. A screwdriver comes with it, and you just screw both in. That's the assembly. And then we have our progress tracker, and our progress tracker is going to tell us our distance, our RPMs, our strides, our time, and our calories. This is your story, and for many of us, it could be, you know, getting the steps in, which are cumulative. You just put your Fitbit into your ankle, and you can get that. Your time, 5 minutes in the morning, maybe 5 minutes in the evening. I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
Yes.
It's not a matter of an hour anymore, but before you know it, you will be on the phone using your Cubii, sitting in your favorite chair, and you're going to talk to your girlfriend or, you know, a friend you haven't talked to, or even a teleconference, because no one's going to hear you. You're going to be like, I was on this for how long?
Right.
I was doing this for what?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're going to be like, I was moving more.
Yeah, I was moving more, and I feel better. That's like, I feel better because, you know, that energy expenditure thing, gets those, what I don't know.
Happy mood
The happy
stabilizers.
moods.
Yes.
That's what you get because, whenever you do something, you're like, this is me. I hate working out, but I feel so great afterwards. I feel lucid, I feel clear, I feel like it's a sunny, zippity-doo-dah, and that's what this does. And it does it in a way that is accessible, that you understand. We know how to pedal, and the customers absolutely love it. I'm actually going backwards. I'm going backwards, and I'm on level 1. But here are some customer reviews. And this is from the fact that we've sold a lot of these, over 20,000 of them. The heat is almost unbearable right now, so I'm loving being able to stay indoors to exercise. I highly recommend this to everyone. I can watch TV. And before I know it, I've been pedaling 10 to 20 minutes. That's what you said, like losing time when you're on it. This is the most convenient way to exercise for someone who can't get outside or go to a gym. Love, love, love this machine. Use it 3 to 4 times a week. Very convenient. Stores away really nice as well. By the way, it weighs 25 pounds, and why would there be a weight limit? It's on the floor.
Right.
You're just pedaling.
You're
not standing on it, so there's
sitting.
no weight limit.
Right.
Anybody can use it. You make that pedaling motion, and things are happening. And you're getting the increase in energy expenditure, which we'll get to in a minute. But if you are just joining us, there is no better time to make the commitment to yourself and get this right now. Because we don't have 7 easy pay. We don't have 8 easy pay. 6 easy pay is as high as we go. And you could go to the Cubii at retail and find this Cubii Junior, and you'd spend $249 for it before you even get the mat. With the mat, it's $278. And you know what? When you amortize that over a year, you're like, okay, well, 365 days in a year, that's less than $1 a day. But why spend more money when you don't have to?
Right.
Like, I would rather pay $98 less for the exact same thing. And that's exactly what you're doing by ordering here, and it's delivered to your door. The 25-pound item is delivered to your door. Now, Carrie, for those who are watching, they're like, I'm an active person, though. Maybe I have maybe I'm higher along the food chain in terms of my exercise. What muscles is this really activating? Is this really doing anything?
For all fitness levels, including myself, we do know we don't get to, say, the gym. If you go to the gym, you don't get to the outdoor activity because of the weather.
Right.
You don't get to do your home workout because family needs you.
Yeah.
So let's look at the muscles we're using just while you're paying your bills or answering emails. And this is where this is real life. So you're on your laptop and you're targeting and you're strengthening and you're working your core muscles, everybody, which is going to help your lower back. Then you're also targeting your hip flexors, an area that breaks down as we sit for hours upon hours. We are strengthening them along with our glutes, our butt muscles, which do also get dormant because of how much we sit. Then we're targeting our quads and our hamstrings, the biggest muscles in the body. We're making them work for us, and along with our calves. Our legs have so much, power. They have so much to do. But with that power comes energy. And that was studied at the Mayo Clinic. This was a 20-minute trial looking at standing versus sitting with the Cubii. So in 20 minutes, you can see that 16.7% went up with standing. But now you have the Cubii, 84.5% energy expenditure increased. And that is just as easy as it is. It doesn't make any noise. You can use this at your desk at the office. You can bring it home, put it in front of your favorite chair, watch your favorite show, tune into QVC. But when I can tell you a story that happened just a few weeks ago, my father, who will be turning 85 in March, he fell. And he was taking the trash out. It was a cold night, and he wanted to do it because the next day was going to be cold.
Right.
And my dad is a strong man. And, he's had 7 children. And I never thought, the man could actually be hurt.
Right.
So when the doctor said, you're going to have to just sit and, just relax and take it easy and recover, but I still need you to move. Guess what? We had the Cubii there for him. And he did. He hurt his legs, but because this is virtually no impact on your knees and your hips, he was able to sit, still watch his news, still watch his sports, still read his paper, and it was able to give him the energy rather than him just sitting and doing this all day long. That is the reason why this has been so successful, Rachel, because for a lot of us, we've come out of, say, some injuries and we've had some setbacks, and we're sitting here saying, well, what can I do? And you're scared.
Right.
And unless you're going to a physical therapy center or a rehabilitation center, you're scared. So this is a really great place to start.
It's a great place to start, and this is the great time to start because we're not asking you to commit to $199.95 all at once. You have 30 days to try something. We'll ship this to your door for free. that's saving you $20.22 right off the top. So you're like, you know what, shipping and handling, I don't have to worry about that. I'll just, you know, put on my credit card $33.33 and see what happens. Get it home. Put it together, which we'll come back and I'll ask exactly how we have to do that. And pick your favorite color, one that's gonna give you joy. I love that we're seeing like out in, it looked like that was out in an office. They just had a Cubii sitting there. Can you imagine at doctor's offices just having Cubies where people could just use them while they're waiting?
Oh, at an airport.
In an airport
right.
would be great, exactly.
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking you're at the desk, it's tax season, we're thinking about doing our taxes. You know, we wanna find summer activities for our kids. Like these are all things that we're doing right now. So you're at your desk doing a lot of desk stuff, no matter what the weather is like. And this is just really easy.